that a camera?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
DJI, look at it.
Is that better than your phone?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
because you don't have
incredible
an
quality. Yeah. Here with Joe Rogan at the weigh-ins.
Oh, hi.
You get nervous before these things?
No, I get excited, though.
How do you prepare for all the names you have to read off?
I have to get them written out phonetically.
When you look at these guys, you see excitement, you see fear. What do you usually see?
The fighters?
Yeah, when they stay
You never see fear. I mean, you saw fear like when Anderson Silva was in his prime. You saw some fear. It was like when guys reach this like unstoppable level, you see some fear. But you don't. Generally, you just see anxiety and tension, and you see guys getting fired up for a fight.
Intensity
For sure.
Who's the most intense guy you've seen at the weigh-ins?
Ever? Conor gets pretty fucking intense, but so does Khabib. It all depends on whether or not they have like real animosity towards each other.
Nate Diaz is probably somebody that gets pretty intense.
Oh yeah, he's going to get intense. That's going to be a good one. Just I don't know how they're going to separate him from Hamzat and him from everyone else because
You think it's gonna get crazy today?
it could get crazy. Yeah, it could
And what
get
are you
crazy.
gonna do? Are you gonna be all right?
I'm going to get the fuck out of there. if shit gets wild, I'm not getting in the scrap. You're going to watch me look like a coward.
Also here with Shane Gillis. You gonna step up if shit goes down?
I'll get in there.
All right.
I might have to get in and get knocked out by a 120 pounder.
You ever lose your voice with these things?
No, I yell all the time.
You get it.
Because of doing comedy. My voice is pretty strong.
This is like such a surreal moment in human history for combat. Like more innovation has happened in combat in the past 20 years than maybe ever in human history.
Oh, ever.
And you're at
ever.
the center of it.
Yeah.
Does that hit you? At which point does that hit you?
Before big fights, it's always like goosebumps.
It starts building up.
Yeah. Like before Leon Edwards and Kamaru Usman, I was like, woo, here we go. You just like your whole body just tingles, like all your skin tingles.
And then the shock might happen like it did in that fight.
Oh yeah.
Just like
when something crazy happens, your whole body just jolts. It's so wild, Like you see people standing up and screaming, "Oh my God!" behind you.
And then you become a meme.
Yeah, I'm a meme often. But the last one when Leon Edwards knocked out Kamaru, you see me and DC freaking out, and behind us, Tony Hinchcliffe goes, "Oh my God!" It was amazing. It was amazing.
All right, brother. Thank you for giving us a behind the scenes.
My pleasure.
How do you feel after that?
That was exciting. Very intense. It was, it's going to be one of those cards where it's like no one prepared for that opponent. So you have 3 fights that have been completely reworked. And so these guys have to adjust. And, there's very different opponents. Okay, well, what happened was Khamzat Chimaev didn't make weight. And he missed weight by 8.5 pounds, which is so crazy that they wouldn't let them fight each other. So they had to move that. So now you have Li Jingliang versus Daniel Rodriguez. Rodriguez was supposed to be fighting Kevin Holland.
That's right.
And then Hamzat was supposed to be fighting Nate Diaz, missed weight by a ton. But honestly, Tony Ferguson versus Nate Diaz is a much better fight, much more competitive fight. And Hamzat versus Kevin Holland is a real test for Hamzat. Kevin Holland is a big guy. He fought at 185 pounds before. He was very successful, knocked people out, including Joaquin Buckley at 185.
You think
That's
Holland's
a real
ready
test.
for the fight? It's chaos. It's a surprise. It's a totally different kind of fight.
He's a chaos kind of guy, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's an exciting fight. I'm excited
Hamza
about it.
is ready.
Well, I don't like the fact that he missed weight. That's a lot to miss weight by. So there's like two things could happen. He missed weight because he didn't prepare properly, which usually indicates either that he was sick or injured, or he didn't want to make the weight. You know, maybe he was like so worked up by all this Nate Diaz stuff that he didn't want to get in the sauna. He didn't want to cut the weight.
Who knows what's going on?
We don't know.
Mind, yeah.
We really don't know.
Well,
And you'd have to get friends with him where he could confide in you and he'd tell you the truth.
It was amazing to see you do this in person, and amazing to see the fighters in person, man. Thank you
It's
for letting me
intense. Tomorrow's going to be even crazier.